So it comes back to you, and yet, so bringing, I guess, that presence, the physical, the mental, emotional, enough to ask yourself, what is this really about, even maybe in a challenging situation. Is that fair?
Absolutely. That's more than fair, yes.
So then why are some communications more difficult than others?
Well, I think a lot of us really actually don't understand how our history can affect our communications with people. And sometimes we're not aware of it. Once we are, that's the road to healing. But our brain works in a particular way. For example, when we're triggered by another person or upset by something, your brain will automatically go into fight or flight if it feels like you're losing control or have no choice. And sometimes in conversations, it feels that way. So the brain immediately sends out a signal before you even have time to correct it. It's so fast, your computer brain. It sends out a signal, we're in trouble. What did we do the last time to get out of this? And it goes back to that original reaction.
Yes.
So let me give you just a few examples of how that works.
Yes, please.
Probably most callers remember the first day they ever got in a car to drive for the very first time. Or perhaps the very first time they sat in front of the piano or got onto the golf course. The very first time you did something, the very first time. And you feel like you're all thumbed, where do the feet go, where do the hands go, and things like that.
Yes.
You had no neural pathways carved, no brain interpretation of how to do this action. And so, of course, the first time you were rather clumsy.
Sure.
But years later, you can drive home and wonder, the 5 blocks you missed. How did I get to my driveway? I don't even remember coming the 5 blocks. It's so automatic.
Then you need to work on your presence again.
Well, I think it's just understanding if you could take that idea and relate it now to communications. So let's say, Nina, that you had an ongoing issue with somebody. You just weren't able to get along for whatever reason.
Okay.
It might be that they're triggering you in some way, and that your neural pathway on how to handle that, it goes into motion, and that's the thing your brain knows to do. And out of your mouth comes something that you didn't mean to say, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Right? So that's a very, very basic explanation of how we can go into reaction and wonder why we did. Why does this person make me feel this way? So really, it's like looking back on your own triggers from the past.
Hi there, my name is Nina Wallinder, and I wanted to talk to you about Layers of Health. Layers of Health is a free online community dedicated to investigating holistic and alternative health options. These options can include physical health, mental and emotional health, business health, as well as your spiritual health. So you can join me as I discuss your health concerns with various experts, mentors, and leaders in their fields. And these interviews are offered for free live, as well as during special encore presentations. But if you find one that is particularly interesting to you, you can also purchase it. So you can join me at www.layersofhealth.com, and I'll see you on the calls.